It's day 9 of our bathroom renovation here, and we're on to priming for our waterproofing system. So let's have a quick look around the room here. First, just to get an understanding, you can see where that light gray color is. You can see our plaster showing through that primer coat. That's very normal to be able to see that. Primers aren't meant to be overly thick. They're meant to facilitate a bond to the surface. And speaking of that surface, we had a few items yesterday that we needed to just rectify. I had a chat to the builder this morning. Looks like they've all been done. First one here was cutting back this temporary cap so that our waterproofing could actually connect onto the threaded rod here. That's looking great. You can see this one's ready to go as well. No primer on there yet though. Over on our bathtub here, same thing, confirming that one's been cut back to get some good access, and the shower head is also good. Second point I raised yesterday was our niche here, and these external corners here had all been filled with plaster, and plaster is very rigid, cracks very easily, so that was a little bit concerning that we didn't have a lot of movement accommodation at this external corner here. And you can't just form a nice little cove like you can with these internal corners with a sealant there. So that would have been really hard for the waterproofer to seal. So that plaster has been completely removed from that junction, and now that's just left open for our waterproofer to seal that up nicely. Just also confirming our junctions down here are sealed at the moment. And now let's have a talk about extent. So we'll start over this side. We've got our vanity area. We do want to have a waterproofing membrane behind our vanity for splashing purposes and taps that drip and all of that sort of thing. So you can see we've got a nice extent here. We move around behind our toilet. We don't need to have anything where our toilet is, but we do need to have this upturn down the bottom here. Looks like that's about 150 mil. Also some primer on the bottom of our pipe there. Then if we have a look at our shelf wall here, that's looking really good. The entire thing's been prepped across here, moving towards our shower. This entire wall's been done to that same height of where the shelf is, and then as we get into the shower zone, you can see that steps up. So minimum we're going to need there is 1800. This is well above that. I think it looks about 2.1, 2.2 from my measurement here. And then of course you can see the entire floor here. So there's nothing else that's been put in. There's no sealant caulkings for any of the junctions or any of the floor sheets or whatnot as yet. So that's all planned for tomorrow. You can also see we don't have any water stop angle in at our entry doorway here, nor do we have one at the shower. Now you'll notice that I'm not talking too much about materials. I don't want this to be one of those videos because we could make this very, very long. But just wanted to generally outline what you can expect to see at each stage. So I'll catch you guys again tomorrow.